Guys, today's video is going to be a little different than anything I've ever done on my channel, and I'm surprised I've never done this. Today, I'm going to do a September plan with me. I'm going to show you how all my content planning tools work together. This takes a lot of room, so I've decided to sprawl out on the table. So I'm going to bring you guys over there and show you all my tools, how they work together, and we're going to plan September's content. Let me know in the comments below if this was helpful, if this is something you enjoyed, because if this is something that's really gonna work for you guys, I may just plan with you guys every single month, or at least every other month, and show you guys what new tools I am using to plan out my content. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell so that you can know when I have something coming out for you next. So if you're ready to plan for September, give me a thumbs up and we'll get going. Okay, first guys, I'm gonna show you all the tools. Of course, you guys know I have my passion planner, which is my daily, and it includes all the things that I have going on for the week. It is a weekly planner. It goes hourly, so I will show you guys inside that. So that is the last step. So I'm kind of going backwards on what the steps are, but I have a 2020 passion planner, and this is my word of the year. If you want to see my word of the year video and how I chose my word of the year, that is up in my channel, and I will link it in the description below. Of course, as always, this is my second year using my content planner, and I can't wait for the new colors that are coming out at the end of the year in October. If you don't know the content planner, you should definitely check them out. Kat Gaskin has a wonderful Instagram where she teaches content strategy as well, so I highly recommend her. And this is her product, and I'm going to show you, I have several videos of how I set up my content planner, but not too many on how I add it in with my other tools. So this is my second tool that I use. And then of course, my product, which is the Content Key Annual Plan. Inside the annual plan, you can plan out a year's worth of content in just an afternoon. So that is what this is. I actually printed out a new one for you guys for this video just because I didn't want you guys to see what else I had planned for you. But these are videos that are already out on my channel, and this is what we are planning today. So the annual plan is a 25-page workbook with a mini course that goes with it. So if you are looking to plan out a year's worth of topics and themes, or at least 6 months in advance or 3 months in advance, the Content Key Annual Plan is what you want and can really help you get organized. So I use my Content Key Annual Plan, and I also have, this goes with my annual plan, I also have my best case scenario. So this is my simplified content strategy. This is the best case scenario. This is usually very pretty color coordinated on my computer, and I don't usually print it out, but for the case of this video, I went ahead and printed it out. And this is what it looks like on a weekly basis, what my content should look like on a weekly basis. So I can transform this into my annual plan and my content planner, and then move it over into my daily planner or weekly planner inside my passion planner. So let me show you how it all works together. And it goes without saying, of course, don't forget your favorite pens and highlighters. I have many. I'm always on the move, and sometimes I like planning and sprawling out on the kitchen table like this, like I am today. And sometimes I like to go to coffee shops or just move to the living room, to the couch, and put on my Beats headphones and just get going. So I like having a handy traveling case. I found these on Amazon. They were super cheap in a pack of 4, and it works really well for me. Okay guys, so if you didn't know, the content planner comes with several pages of awesome stickers. Now, I am not using all of these platforms. I don't use the Pinterest stickers, but I am on YouTube. I do email marketing, and of course Instagram, Facebook, and lives. So these stickers are fantastic for and let me see if I can get a better picture here for you guys. These little stickers are fantastic for planning out your content on these small lines. Now, what I do, this is something that happens every month at the first Tuesday of every month. So I went ahead and just put this in for the rest of the year because I go live in my free Facebook group on the first Tuesday of every month. So all I have to write next to it now is whatever the theme is for that topic. And this month's topic is content marketing basics. So in September, you will be seeing lots of videos about content marketing basics. So I usually fill these in when I start, and that's where I'm starting with all my numbers on my platform. So, you know, how many followers I have on Instagram, YouTube, how many subscribers I have to my email list, and the theme, which I will put here, and then I start filling in the content for the week. So I'm going to go ahead and get that done. Okay guys, so what I went ahead and did is I went ahead and filled out everything from my goals for this month, and of course the theme for the month, which I said was content marketing basics. My weekly goals, because I have batch week coming up. If you guys don't know about batch week, I will have a link in the description of this video below where you can sign up. But basically you can sign up, and every day for an hour, you guys can join me and I can be your accountability partner for getting things done with your content. So batch week is a really fun free week that I offer twice a year, and I have mine planned out again for September because I did it back in March. And then I have a few things coming up, relaunching my mastermind and things like that. And that's why I love this space inside the content planner, because then I can be looking pretty far ahead. As you can see, I went ahead and put all of my stickers out. Sometimes I don't use this many stickers, and that's not because she hasn't given enough. She has, she totally has. It's just sometimes it slows me down. But I like using this pen, which is not super colorful, and I could use different pens. But for the sake of this video, so I could show you guys how I do things, I thought it would be easier for you guys to see how many pieces of content are really going out. And the way I did that was I just worked off of my weekly plan. And as you can see, I do a story every single day on Instagram, and there's a theme for each story. So I went ahead and wrote that up top so that when I come in my content plan to write, the story for that day, I could actually have enough room to write in, okay, if it's a shout out, like who am I shouting out? What audience member, or work with me Wednesday. If it's promoting the video, then, what is the video topic? AMA is always going to be the same. Lifestyle, if I know that something is coming up, like I'm going to do something with my family or something like that, then there's something maybe I could plan in there. And of course, planning, just doing a shout out to the content planner on Sundays, or my passion planner, or talking about the annual plan. There's lots that I could talk about on Sundays for my stories because I'm talking about planning. So I already know what the stories are, and I just wrote those on top because they don't change per day for my stories, and that just keeps me organized. Also allows me to quickly jump on and do my stories. A lot of my content is planned and created ahead of time. However, stories, some of my TikToks are done day of, or a couple of days before, and that's because TikTok content really relies on trending. So, I have to research what is the trending song or the trending hashtag. So those two things are more done fluidly, and everything else is kind of planned ahead. So as you can see, I do LinkedIn content and TikTok content, speaking of TikTok, but Kat doesn't have stickers for those things yet. I'm told that they're coming in the next one, which is really cool. So I use this sticker post for my LinkedIn content. So as you can see, I post twice a week for LinkedIn, and then 3 times a week for TikTok. And I'm using the telephone sticker for TikTok. And like I said, I don't always use stickers, but for this I am. So now that my stickers are in place for what should go out as of my content plan, now I just need to fill in what I'm talking about, and that is going off of my annual plan and of course my topics that I have planned out for the month. So when I get to this point, I really just start with my ideas for, this is where we're at, September, for my YouTube videos, because every piece of content, and I just went ahead and printed this, although I don't use this when I'm planning, this is something that I use just in my content in general. All my content is based off my YouTube video for the week. So if I have one YouTube video, it turns into 3 Instagram feed posts, Facebook feed posts. These are usually similar pieces of content, just produced differently for each platform. There's a micro email, which is more of a, hey, guess what's coming out today on the channel? This is what you can expect. Same thing for LinkedIn. Those are very similar pieces of content, and a promo piece of content for TikTok, and then an Instagram story that also promotes the video and possibly does, I do a poll. So because of all this piece of content turns into all those things, I start with my title for the week, which is what is content marketing, which is going to be on the 3rd of September. And then all these pieces of content will really follow suit. And then all I'll have to do is fill in the rest of my content. And that's all I have to do for today's planning session. Here we go. So I'm going to take some time to fill in the gaps here now that I know what the content is for the week and what is coming up in batch week, which I want to be promoting. So basically the first 2 weeks of September, I'm going to be promoting batch week and getting people signed up for that. And I know that I'm going to be pushing people towards this new content because content marketing is the theme for the week. So talking about the basics of content marketing is really what all this content is going to look like. It's just going to be different per platform. And then once I have that in there, so I will be adding it into my weekly planner here. So this is a good idea of what it looks like when I am filling out just my content. I haven't filled out all my other meetings or school things for my kids or any appointments. This is really just adding in what was in that content plan that I am responsible for. So 2 lives this week. Normally it's just 1. 2 batch sessions because I batch with my membership twice a week, and my stories for the week. So really that is all the responsibility I have for the week from what you just saw in my content planner. And it's not much if you think of it. These stories take maybe 3 minutes of my time every day. The lives, this AMA can last less than 20 minutes. Same with the training. And then these are 2-hour sessions where I'm actually working on my own work. These are 2 times a week where I am focusing on my own stuff. Okay guys, I hope that video was helpful. There was a crazy thunderstorm here, so I apologize about any thunder that you might have heard or lighting problems. I just wanted to share with you guys how I plan out my content and how easy it can be once you have those pieces in place. So if you don't have those pieces in place, if you need a little help, if that looked overwhelming, I look at that and I feel calm because I know that my responsibility for all that content is really just the 4 videos that come out on Thursday. So I look at that and feel like I am making a huge impact on all the platforms that I need to be making an impact on, but I'm not responsible for all of those pieces of content. They're just going out without me. So if you need a little help in that direction, please feel free to comment below or join my free Facebook group, and make sure you let me know where you are at with your content creation, how I can help you, because this is how I help people. I help people make content creation and content marketing easy and be able to make a greater impact, because you can be on more platforms with less effort. It's totally possible, and it's probable that you are overcomplicating it, and I want to help you simplify it. So let me know how I can help you. Of course, comment below and subscribe to the channel. Let me know if this worked for you, and of course, send it to a friend. Who's your biz buddy? Who is struggling right now that you know with content creation, and who could use a little organization when it comes to content creation, because I would love to help you guys. Thanks for sharing, and I'll see you guys next week.